Y'all, I'm so annoyed right now. And it ain't even got nothing to do with this show. Girl, first of all, the show wasn't shit. I just don't understand what's going on. Okay, baby, we back for Sisters. Let me just tell y'all what happened. So I come home, I record my what it is video, right? I turn on my computer, try to boot it up, get on my phone, trying to get on the internet, trying to check my messages, and I'm like, why is it saying that I have internet, but I really don't have internet? Bitch, if y'all don't know, I had to get a replacement card last week. This is probably around Wednesday or something. It is now Wednesday again. They say that it comes by the 7 business days. It is, bitch, I'm just fucking over it. I'm just fucking over it because Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So, bitch, what the fuck? I'm supposed to get it by the end of the week. Like, it's fucking my shit up. So, a lot of the stuff that I got connected to my goddamn card either is about to be declined or, cut off. And I'm pretty sure the reason why I don't have internet is because it was connected to the old card. And they don't take, like, banking information. So, therefore, I have to wait until I get the card so I can go ahead and pay. It's just making me feel like I'm a broke bitch that don't pay my bills and shit. No, I just waiting on this goddamn replacement card. If this bitch ain't here tomorrow, by the time I fucking leave the house, okay, I'm going up to Chase and I'm just cussing their asses out because this don't make no fucking sense. Now I had to get a replacement card before, and when I tell you that bitch came 2 days later, it came 2 days later. Why is it taking so long? I literally had to pull money out the bank to fucking pay my fucking rent. Cause I ain't trying to be late on that shit. I'm glad I got another card, but it ain't got enough on there. And I don't want to put that on there. You know, that was a backup situation. So I ain't want to use that. Girl, it's just so fucking fucked up right now. I'm just so fucking mad. And then looking at this dumbass episode. I'm so sorry, y'all. I just had to vent. Bitch, y'all just don't understand. Hold up. Okay, I got 8 more minutes for that to come up there. I'm up here trying to figure out why this shit ain't uploaded. Oh, bitch, you ain't got the internet. Then I had to go look at my stuff, and I was like, well, because the fucking bill was due yesterday. What is today? Today is the 2nd. Yeah, the bill was ducking. The charge was due yesterday, and I don't have another card to put on there because I don't do credit cards like. And I got the money. Oh. This has fucked me up this whole fucking week, to be quite honest. Anyway, I will give it until Friday. I will give it until Friday. But anyway, this is Sisters. I'm sorry for the event. And if I have an attitude, I apologize in advance for it. Y'all already just heard what's going on. I don't want to delay this video because I have other videos to do tomorrow. But baby girl, Tyler Perry, you're about to get the brunt of this. And I'm sorry because 2 times in a row. 2 episodes in a row. I don't know what episode is this, baby. This is what, episode 4 of Sisters, the letter. Okay, 4 or 5. We 4 episodes in, and again, we got a bullshit episode. And I literally tweeted that this show has become really stupid at this point. And I don't know how much longer I'm going to be staying with it. It's just dumb. It's just dumb, and it makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's not even fun anymore. It's not even ha 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 he he. I can't even crack fucking jokes like I want to because it makes no sense. I don't know where it jumped the curve. It jumped the curve at the end of the 4th season. What season is this? 5. It jumped the curve at the beginning of the 4th season, the 2nd half. That's where it jumped the curve. It came the fuck back after that strong showing that had us all into it in the beginning of that fourth season, then came off of that break, and then you gave us that bullshit shit that was the second half of the season. It was like, what? And you would think, it'll come back stronger. No. And I feel like at this point, Tyler Perry, do not listen to what a lot of people say. Okay? Because if let me shut up. Let me shut up. Tyler Perry don't listen to what a lot of people say, because if he did, he would do what needs to be done to fucking adjust this shit. And sometimes I'm just going to be 100% honest. Since I'm on the road right about now, we're about to face some fucking facts. I just don't understand how, is it because people need money? Is it because people need money or whatever? And I understand, Tyler Perry is a very generous dude or whatever, and I get that. He cool as fuck. I understand that. But you mean to tell me don't nobody who be reading these characters' lines or whatever and go through the script be like, this don't make no sense? Yeah, okay. Obviously not. But anyway, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to come at y'all like this. Because the episode starts off with this whole Zach and Fatima situation still going on. And again, Fatima girlfriend, I'm going to need you to go get some fucking therapy. Okay? At this point, it's not cute anymore. I'm tired of the fucking aggression. Okay? And I don't even like calling black women aggressive, because I know where it stems from. It has a very negative and a racial undertone and overtone to it. But in this case, mama, I'm tired of it, okay? You keep on badgering this man about fucking Karen. I know you upset because that bitch came at you, but don't take it out on him, because it is not his fault. It's that bitch fault because she can't get the fuck over it. You know what I'm saying? She and her goddamn feelings, and she just wants you to hurt because you got something of hers that used to be hers, that she didn't value when she had it. And that is Karen's fucking problem, okay? And she still can't get with the fact that Zach is not coming back to her. And it's just fucked up at this point. So you get mad because he called you Karen. Bitch, as many times as you kept on saying Karen, I'm not surprised that he slipped up and said that shit, okay? And now you want to get away from him. And then Deja coming over there. Listen, we did not need this. And you want to know what the issue is? And this is what my issue with Fatima is too. I haven't even looked at the last 2 episodes. And at this point, I'm not even moved to look at the last 2 episodes. I just don't understand, why is there so much being thrown at Zach and Fatima's relationship? It's one thing that we got Karen. That's okay. I get that, because she's the ex. You can't let go. But then you get on Fatima and you got all these other forces and other people that's coming through, creating situations that are trying to fuck up their relationship. And then you bring one of those situations onto fucking Sisters, and that's the Deja girl, okay? I don't understand why she's here. Why do we have to put her there to be a temptation to Zach and to be a blatant temptation? It's not even fucking subtle, okay? It's not subtle. It's not realistic. It's just, you know what? I'm here trying to fuck, and I don't give a fuck what your bitch say or whatever. Your bitch beat my ass the last time, and I'm gonna beat her. She can beat my ass again. I'm still gonna try to get that dick. Okay, so the fuck what? Is that what it is? Like, I just don't understand the purpose of it. I really don't. I'm so sorry, y'all. It makes no sense. Like, if a relationship, because in real life, and I know this ain't real life, I know this is Tyler Perry world, but in real fucking life, ain't no woman putting up with no shit like this. They would have been left Zach alone. Okay, if we got to go through all of this shit, they would have been left Zach alone. And truth be told, he would have been left with Fatima alone if she kept on doing the shit that she doing. The insecurity. Both of them insecure as fuck. Okay? And we just gotta call a motherfucking thing a goddamn thing, as Iyanla would say. Deja, bitch, you need your motherfucking ass beat. Okay? Fatima should have broke your goddamn arm up in that damn blocker. Alright? You knew damn well that lady wasn't gone, and she was still trying to throw that puss box that looked like it was funky as shit, and then gonna bring over your 2 harlot ass friends. You Jezebel. Okay? I said, what in the fuck is this? So what, y'all gonna try to run a train on Zach? You really trying to get this man caught up? And you know what's so goddamn dumb about this and so messed up? If some niggas would have went on ahead and went for it. They would have went for it. You got a good thing at home and you gonna fuck it up to fuck around with a tramp. I done called the bitch a harlot, a fucking Jezebel, and now a goddamn tramp. Bitch, am I slut shaming? I don't know what the fuck it is, but she throwing that puss box out there like that, and I don't like it. Okay, I don't like it. Don't fuck around with married men or almost married men, bitch. Okay, keep your legs closed. All right, girl. You know, and then I ain't gonna lie, Fatima, I had almost forgot that you was going to work after you got through working out. Cause when your ass came up in there and Deja said, bitch, I ain't even know you went and got your church stuff on. You finna go to church? That did make me chuckle a little bit when I looked at it, because I was looking at it. I said, you know what, Fatima, you do look like you finna go to church. Where is your church hat? But then when I saw her at the office, I was like, okay, yeah, she did say she was going to work out before she go to work. I said, all right, because I was like, girl, what is this you got? That was a little funny to me. But bitch, you should have broke that goddamn elbow up in there. You should have kept on going, Fatima, until you heard the click. Okay, until you heard that crack. Okay, that's what you should have did, because the bitch ain't learned. The bitch ain't learned. She gonna keep on throwing that puss and then trying to sleep with him for free rent. And Zach, you ain't putting your foot down. And see, this is why just because you get a little bit of money, everybody don't deserve to be having a business or to be owning shit because they don't know it. Baby, what you could have did if you would have went the legal route. Oh, you can't put her out because it would be discrimination because of what you heard she work at. You know, she a little scripper. So now you don't want to put her out because, you know, it'll probably be job discrimination. She can put a case against you. I understand that. I saw that up in Zatima. Okay. But at the same time, bitch, legally, you got a couple of days. How many days do y'all get before y'all get a note saying that, bitch, you're about to get evicted or whatever if you don't pay the rent? You get how many days after the day that it's due? Rent is due on the 1st, bitch. And you know it, okay? So, yeah. Give me that goddamn rent plus the fucking penalty. Anyway, meanwhile, this whole situation with Q, how is it that he think that this is gonna work? He still got, he finna turn Maurice's apartment into a whole house. And truth be told, what Calvin dumbass should have did is he should have went down there. Maybe he probably get kicked out himself. I don't know. But at this point, you know, fuck trying to find a place to stay. Go stay with the little white boy. Okay, go stay with the white boy, or go ahead and find your own place. Okay, because I'm pretty sure you can afford one. You know, he needs to just go ahead down there to the property manager and all that shit. Make sure this is. To the property manager, to the fucking leasing agent, to whoever the fuck is ahead of his lease or whatever, and tell him or her that this man is up in here cohabitating here when nobody told him to. Call the cops, okay? I don't know why they won't call the cops. He don't have mail coming there, so therefore he don't have squatters' right. As long as he ain't got no mail coming there yet, bitch, you still got a chance to get that motherfucker up out of there. You know, he's sitting there brazenly having bitches come through, okay? Y'all know that the man is not gay. He gay for pay, okay? He do what he got to get to, he do what he has to do to get money. So if that means play like he gay and fuck a nigga or whatever like Maurice, that's what he gonna do. And what happened? He wound up getting a fucking bed to stay in, a whole ass apartment, and he ain't even paying rent, okay? And Calvin, you dumb as hell, because I won't be paying no more rent. I mean, I'll be like, I love you, Maurice, but I can't do this. I can't save your place. Now, if this is what we got to do to get this motherfucker out of here, you know, knowing damn well that he set his ass up, we're going to have to do what we got to do, okay? And he talked about something, he got a job. Why is the new job that he working is Zach's old job at the airport? And then he was up there talking to Danny and trying to flirt with her and everything. I said, Danny, stay away from him. I said, Danny, you don't know that that's Q? She ain't never seen Q, huh? She must not, because ain't no way in hell. I was like, oh, how is this so convenient that everybody knows each other? 6 degrees is more like 2 degrees of separation. I said this ain't gonna work. Meanwhile, the dude that ex-wife had cussed Danny out, he came back from his little trip to seeing his son or whatever, and now they finna be kicking it. So I'm sitting here like, you got Preston, you got Logan, you got this guy probably got Fuego still, and I'm sitting here like, oh, okay, what's good? This crazy, this cool. Meanwhile, you got that going on, and what else? But Sabrina's still up in jail, baby. We have not seen Maurice yet. We have not seen Maurice yet, so is Maurice about to pull a Barry? Y'all seen on the Oval, we ain't seen Barry yet, and it's like 5 episodes in, okay? We how many episodes in, and we ain't seen Maurice yet? We seen Sabrina one time. So what's going on, bitch? You know, I need them to get on the ball, okay? We cannot stress this shit out anymore, because that means that these motherfuckers ain't getting out of jail if they get out of jail until season 11, and I ain't got that type of time. Meanwhile, let me just tell you the most ridiculous storyline right about now, okay? It was cute that Pam came over there to check on Karen. You know what I'm saying? She got a little boo thing. I just look at Pam as comic relief because I bust out laughing every time I see her because Angie can't act. I'm just going to put it out there. You know, Angie, you take after your cousin, or I should say your cousin take after you because you older. You the big cousin. And, your cousin, my girl, y'all know that, you know, hey Parkwood, hey B, you know, hey Angie, how y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Angie, you got a man. I just want to know for my own purposes. I don't know which way you float, you know what I'm saying? Because you never really put it out there whether or not you together with somebody or whatever, and you like to keep that shit under lock, and I like that, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You know, you be liking my comments or whatever when I comment on your page and all that shit. So I mean, don't like my shit if you don't want. You know what I'm saying? Don't get my hopes up like that. I'm just saying. I'm trying to get in where I fit in. You know, you beautiful, whatever. But let me just tell you this, girlfriend, you can't act. You cute as fuck, but you can't act. Okay, baby, you can't act. All right, but you funny. Your character is really funny. I'm just gonna say that. You know, and I feel like your character is the only character that's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be talking the way that it's talking. I just feel like it. Okay, ain't no other way that it's supposed to. I just can't see it being played any other way. You know, it's supposed to be drawn out, dramatic, and silly, and all of that shit. And that's what you give. Cause other than that, I just don't see you giving anything else. I'm sorry, that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, your cousin had to get a bullet straight with that too, you know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all think really is just music, you know? So, hey, because you a little writer or whatever, but, oh, I'm just being a little bit too honest on this review, okay? I'm just being a little bit too honest on this review. I don't give a fuck. I'm in the mood. But anyway, so you got that going on. And Miss Mama, okay? Miss Mama, this is what I'm just going to say about this. I don't care about this whole thing because we already figured out last week that the person that gave, what's his name, Aaron, the information about Karen being in the hospital was the girl or the woman or the doctor, whoever it was that works there at the hospital that he knows. And Karen and Miss Pam was saying that's a violation of fucking HIPAA. Okay, that's a violation of HIPAA. Why are you giving out my information? All right, you don't need to tell her nothing. We are not married, so what is going on? You know, and then somebody put out the reason why Aaron doing so much is because this is his first child. This could possibly be. I don't give a fuck if it's his first child or not. You don't do this. You're stressing the lady out. You still have to give a person, especially if we're not married. I can see if we was married. I can see if Karen and Aaron were married and living in the same home together. Yeah, you be attentive and all that shit. They are not even in a fucking relationship. She ain't got to tell you or allow him to do anything, whether he the daddy or not. Whether it's his first biological child or not. He just doing too fucking much, okay? And then as soon as we thought that he was going to calm the fuck down, here come Mama going to call him. And I said, oh, wait a minute. So you actually work? Because, bitch, we see him behind a desk with a suit on. And the mama kept on calling him an accountant. So he an accountant and a preacher? Which one is it? Is he both or is he either or? Which one, okay? You know, because when he came on, he was a little preacher man. Honestly, can I... you want to know what, bitch? Speaking of motherfucking preachers, remember in like was it season 2 or season 3, when the preacher lady came in, first lady came into Karen's shop to get her hair done, and she was talking to Karen, and Karen was acting like she was finna make a change or whatever for Mr. Preacher Man? What happened to her? Because they made it seem as though she was coming back, and they was going to develop that. We didn't even finish that storyline. What was the point of her coming in? Because when you think about it, that fucking situation served no purpose. It served no purpose. It had no point when you look at the grand scheme of things, because we never developed it or got back to it. It was just like, throw it up in there. I'm like, okay, what was happening? And another thing, we ever gonna find out who was it that took Karen's money? Well, Karen knows because she saw the videotape, and they told us that it was a woman. Now that you confirmed that it was either the girl that was trying to play Zach's baby mama, or was it the preacher lady, or was it somebody else? We're just not going to get back to that? Or we got to wait years to figure that out? Oh my God, this show is going into the way that If Loving You Was Wrong. Y'all remember how that shit, oh my God, If Loving You Was Wrong had so many goddamn plot holes up in that shit, and they never came back to certain stories, and I just didn't understand why we didn't finish some of these storylines out. Oh my God, it was bothering me. But what bothered me even more was her mama calling up Aaron, telling him to come down there at 8 o'clock to talk, and then gonna say, you know, Zach gonna be here too because I'm making him come. And Aaron had the nerve to say, you think that's good because, you know, he be stressing her out. I said, he be stressing her out. No, bitch, you be stressing her out. Zach don't do shit. If she stressed out over Zach, it's on her own because Zach is not paying her any attention. Baby, you the one that's all up in her fucking face every goddamn time she take a breath, bitch. Your nose hair get in hers and you over there. Like, what is going on? I said, you got your goddamn nerves. And then mama gonna call Zach and tell him to come down there and bring your girl too. I said, bitch, what? What the fuck is this? Mama, she don't need to be there. First of all, Zach don't need to be there either. And to be understandable, Aaron don't need to be there at all. What you need to do is to sit down and have a fucking conversation with your daughter and tell her to get the fuck over it. It's time. It's time. He got a whole fiance. It's time. Okay, you gotta let it go, boo-boo. Because she gonna tell her mama, I'm just mad. I'm just mad at him because I still like him, and I just want to be mad at her. I cussed her out, and she knew that she fucked up. You know, and I'm just sitting here like, get the whole fuck. And so now you want Zach to convince Fatima to come down now. Oh, meanwhile, Zach coming over there, Andy at the office, and you know, she finally get a hold of Karen, and, you know, Karen tell her what's going on, and then, is it done? Okay, it's almost done. I'm so sorry, y'all. She trying to get a hold of her finally. Is my foot swollen? Okay, no, it ain't. She finally get a hold of her, and she tell her what's going on, and then Andy called Danny and tell her to check on Karen, but don't mention Sabrina because she don't know when she on bed rest and all this stuff and woo woo woo. And then, you know, Zach wound up calling Fatima while she was at work, and you know, he was already up there. He trying to take her out to eat and all this stuff, and of course Hayden comes up there. He like, why is he here? Don't you know he got a restraining order against him? And you know, what's her name? Fatima said, you might as well need to look at that thing again, okay? Because obviously you don't know what you know. All right, so of course, you know, he still spooked about Zach. Like, I ain't ever seen a bitch so fucking pressed over another person. Like, you could have been in a whole relationship hating. You could have been found love if that's really what you was looking for, or you could have been found somebody to fuck up on. But you are so bent up on this woman, and I just don't understand. And this man, it's like, do you want to be a throuple? If that's the case, just ask, okay? Just ask. you know. Meanwhile, he go up in there to Andy's office and was like, why Zach still up in here? And she had to tell him, listen, when you can't enforce a restraining order or whatever when they in a business where she's meeting her client, and you know Zach is her client, so that restraining order is null and void when they up in the office or whatever. So then, you know, at this point, Hayden feel like he got a little upper hand because, you know, Robin is in there meeting with somebody and he won't say who it is. The girl, it took Fatima to come up in there to tell us that he meeting with Gary. I'm sitting here like, oh, she's supposed to be scared about that. So the fuck, what if he meeting with Gary? Robin is the motherfucking boss of the goddamn thing, and Gary is fucking insecure. Girl, anyway, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like this is one of my worst reviews of this show, or probably a show ever, because this is what I'm talking about when I tell y'all I don't like looking at shows and hate watching them. And I felt like I hate watched this episode mainly because I was fucked up about the shit that's going on with my shit. So, I apologize. I apologize if I just went the fuck off and y'all just sitting here like, well, good goddamn. I apologize, girl. Maybe next week will be better. Hopefully I have my shit back in. But girl, this is what y'all get. Y'all tell me how. I ain't even, baby, I've been home for a couple of hours or so. What time is it? It's 9:37, bitch. I done been home for at least a good 3 hours, and I ain't been to the washroom yet. That's possibly why I guess maybe if I go take a piss, and I'm sorry to say it like that, I'm just in the mood. But if I go take a urination, I'll be okay. But god damn, a fucking mess. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. I'm so sorry, y'all.